are at CII Telecom Convergence Summit, and we have with us Mr. Ali Hussaini. He is the CEO and founder for a company, interesting company called SenRa. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
So, Ali, Mr. Ali, can you talk a little bit about what SenRa is all about?
Yeah, we are a network operator for the Internet of Things. We deploy infrastructure for LoRaWAN specifically, sensors that require low power, wide area network connectivity.
Okay. How big is the portfolio currently in terms of are you present globally or how is it?
Currently, most of our deployments are here in India itself, although we've just recently introduced an IoT platform, and that platform is now being used outside of India in the Europe market. We do have an office in the US, but it's mainly for technical support of our network deployments here in India.
I see. Wonderful. So you mentioned about some of the deployments that you did in India. So are these around the IoT side of it, or which are the verticals where these deployments?
So most of the efforts that we are seeing right now that we're involved in are around the smart city mission that the government has put in place.
Okay.
We are doing things from smart parking to metering, specifically water and gas, street lights, helping control the individual lighting with smart devices that go on the top of the poles.
I see.
And we're also working with the cities to track their employees, from sanitary to just employee tracking in general throughout efforts that are taking place.
Okay, wonderful. So it appears that you guys are new boy in the town when it comes to especially the IoT space, which is the buzzword currently everywhere. So what's your take on this? How has been the journey so far?
We're pretty excited. We established here in India in May of last year. We started making revenue less than 1 year in. We have formed key partnerships with really big system integrators and other companies that have been in India for a while. The market opportunity for the Internet of Things is amazing here. The sheer size, especially with the government efforts on the smart city missions, create an amazing opportunity. $15 billion industry by 2020, I think, is the last time I checked. The DOT themselves are projecting about 5 billion devices to be on by 2020 connected. So we're hoping to maybe help a little bit with that percentage of connectivity with our LoRaWAN connection.
And how about the smart city portfolio? Are you active in India or how is it?
We have several deployments. Actually, this week we're doing another one in the northwest of India. We just deployed infrastructure and smart parking solutions. We're working with police departments to help track illegal parking, to help minimize traffic congestion throughout the cities. It's a revenue stream that the city hasn't seen before, and with smart sensing and our network, they're actually able to get real-time feedback on an app on their phone, where the police officers can go to the location and clean up the mess.
So, while you guys have already achieved so much, in such a short span of time, what's your, future outlook for the next, let's say, down the line, 2 years or 5 years from now?
So, in short term, I think LoRa is going to be the forerunner on the technology's perspective from connectivity. NB-IoT will come very shortly, probably in the next 12 months. You'll start seeing that, and already Vodafone and the other telcos are leaning that way. 5G has some time still. I don't see anything happening really before 2023. There's still standards and specifications that need to be defined. There's a lot of theoretical things that are out there on how 5G speed can be met, but not really there yet.
I see. So you mentioned about LoRa, being used as a pretty active technology for 5G. And how active are they in India?
So there's two big players in LoRa, us and Tata, TCL. They're deploying the infrastructure. The device ecosystem is developing, still lacking a little bit, but we've got partners around the world that are bringing solutions in. And India's great at software, so there's a lot of platforms out there that are integrating sensing and making sense of it for analytics perspective. So it's coming along. The 5G discussion, I'm interested to hear what other people here at the event are saying to get their perspective, but I think it's still premature for globally, not even just India.
So from India to US now, from where do we see SenRa going up?
We'll see.
Other than these two countries.
So we're planning to have our network present in all 100 cities by the end of 2020.
Okay.
So our first focus is India.
Okay.
And then we'll see. Maybe we'll go into Middle East, Africa. Who knows?
The world is all yours, I believe. Wonderful. All the best.
Thank you.
And one last question,
Sure.
Ali. In terms of the challenges and opportunities, or let's say the policy framework or the government kind of, level intervention, where do you see, India, positioned with regard to smart city or let's say IoT? How is that ecosystem important for the government?
It's very important. Communication between the public and private sector really need to keep going. They already have efforts right now. The IoT India panel, there's a board that actually sit and discuss. They've got all the brilliant minds from the industry sitting together and talking with the government officials, trying to understand how to standardize this. There's some standards that have already been addressed around the world, so you don't have to, what do they say, recreate something that's already there. So they may be able to leverage some existing policies in different regions to kind of get a head start. But it's coming along. I think it's needed. Infrastructure is a big thing to look at. What requires fiber, what doesn't require fiber, those type of discussions. Security needs to be worked out a little bit more on data side. But the efforts are coming.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you. It was nice talking to you.